Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So moving to Medina has been such a blessing, and while we love it here, there are some things that we miss about the US. So in this video we're going to list our top 5 things that we miss about the US.
All right, so number 1 is like no high-speed internet. I mean, I guess some services have high-speed internet, but it's very expensive. And 15 years ago, internet was very poor, and I mean, I thought it was going to be much better, like 15 years later, but it's more expensive than the US. And even in Palestine, the internet was so cheap and like pretty fast. We had LTE.
We had a really good package, like 400 gigabytes a month for like what?
Right, for like it was like 60, 70 shekel, which is around like, it's almost the same as riyals. But yeah, here it's expensive and you get less internet. Less bang for the buck. Yeah, we currently have like Wi-Fi at home, and we have like unlimited. It's around $100, $105 a month, unlimited, but it's like 5G. You get like 5G speed. The US, we had like, we didn't have an issue with the internet. We had no, you have internet everywhere you go on your phone. You wouldn't even need Wi-Fi unless you're trying to like download or upload like large files.
Here there's not even Wi-Fi at cafes.
Right, yeah, no, cafes, they used to have Wi-Fi, but now it's like, I don't know, it's really hard to find like high-speed internet publicly.
All right, so the second thing that we miss about the US, and this is especially for me, the seasons. I love the seasons. Everything about the seasons I love, and here is like there's no seasons. It's just hot. It's just sunny and hot like 99% of the time. Like right now we're in mid-October and the temps just dropped to 2-digit temps, as in like not in the hundreds anymore. It's now down to like 90. Today was like 97. It's just hot, it's dry. I've only seen rain like twice in Medina. Winter is not our winter. We come from the Midwest. In Iowa it snows and it gets like below 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so this is like nothing to us. I just miss having like seasonal changes and like decorating for the seasons and baking things for the seasons. I'm a big fall person. Anybody that knows me, like my entire personality is like fall. So not seeing like fall outside anywhere, and no like beautiful trees. And we have like a tradition of going to Vermont every fall and like staying in like a cute little cabin in the woods, and so we weren't able to do that this year.
To me, like a 4-year streak or something. Yeah, 3 years in a row.
Yeah, of like going since 2021, of going to Vermont for the fall. I even love winter. Like I love snow. I love when it snows and there's like a blizzard and we're cozy at home and I make soup. We have a hot chocolate tradition too, where we make like really cool hot chocolates with the kids and we get all the toppings on them and stuff. So just not being able to really feel any sort of seasonal changes has been really hard for me. So that's definitely one of the top things I miss about the US.
All right, so number 3, there's not hardly any outdoor pools. In America, people are big on like outdoor pool, public pools, even indoor pools. We had like the rec center where they have like an indoor pool where kids can go and swim even in the winter. You'd think with the hot weather and that they would be, they'd have a lot of that stuff.
Even in Urdun, like in Jordan, there are like outdoor public pools, like men, women's.
Yeah.
But here, like there's only like istirahas, and like, who wants to rent an entire place?
Yeah, istirahas are like you'd have to rent. Like, it's kind of like a resort. They call it istiraha, where you can rent it out with a bunch of families and then enjoy, using the pool and stuff like that.
What to do when it's hot and the kids are bored. We used to do
or even
pools
splash
or
pads,
yeah. Number 4, again, this is probably just something I miss. Drive up, like grocery drive ups. I used to love getting in the car and going to pick up my stuff. Like I don't even want it delivered. I want to get in the car and I want to go and just park and have someone bring my groceries to the car, especially Target drive up. I used to go and just buy the most random things, or like diapers or clothes even, and then go and just pick it up. Either make coffee at home or I buy it from Scooters, and then I would go and pick up my Target order, and that would be like the exciting, fun thing that I do for the day. If you're a mom, you know that this is important, like especially if the kids nap in the car or they're not with you. So yeah, definitely just having drive up groceries. Thank you, COVID, for making drive up like a thing.
Yeah, everything like after COVID, everything was just drive up, so very convenient.
Yes.
Most of the stores, not just Target, Lowe's,
Walmart, drive up. Yeah. So the last thing, number 5, I think that one's like number 1 for us. So that we miss most about the U.S. is our friends and our family. It's been really hard. We keep getting questions like, how is it moving with kids across the world, like by yourselves? And honestly, wallahi, it's so hard. It requires a lot of patience and just like reminding yourself that you're in Medina and it's worth it. I don't think I would ever be able to move away from my family and friends if it wasn't for Medina. Truly, like, this is not even an exaggeration, because I've lived with my friends and my family my entire life. This is the first time I move away from my parents even. And my friends are like my childhood sisters from when we were like in middle school, like about 12 years old. We've been like best friends since, and it was really, really hard leaving them and just having like a community, a village, people to like help out with our kids, watch them when we need to like do something. Truly, and of course my family, my parents, my brothers, my sister, I miss them so much, and I miss like all the fun, silly things we used to do together. And that's probably the hardest thing about leaving, the community and the family.
But the good part about living in Medina is that like people come here for ibadah. So far we got my mom that, she spent a month here. Her mom, almost a month. She's gonna spend a month here. And then we got my brothers, my brother Adam and Yusuf, which you guys have probably seen in our previous videos.
And my best friend. Yeah, my cousin came.
Her best friend is coming in like 2 weeks. I mean, if it was like a different city, like a random city, then it would be hard for people just to come and visit. Like when people come to Medina, it's come for Umrah, so then they visit Medina, and that's when we see a lot of people. I've already seen like 2 of my friends that came from Umrah, and we hung out, and my cousin is coming in the winter, so.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are more things that we miss about the U.S., but alhamdulillah for being able to live in Medina. It's worth every sacrifice we've mentioned and more. If you guys do want a part 2, please let us know in the comments below.
To let you guys know, this is not like saying anything negative about Medina. Alhamdulillah, we're not complaining. We thank Allah every single day that we are able to live here. Like,
the realities of moving aren't easy, so we just like to, bring light to it and not kind of sugarcoat every single like thing and romanticize the entire thing, because it is a real life thing that happened, and it does affect our life. Like,
right. All right, guys, and we will see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.